Eliza has a question for us. Usually I'll just look at the text, but in this case I'm going to play it so we can hear what she has to say.
Is there a way to put a clip from the project I'm working on into being one of the parts of the split screen without having to export the clip and then bring it back in as its own thing?
Quickest way for you to accomplish that task, and let's just put the video clip down here, and let's go into templates and choose a split screen, and it doesn't really matter which one we take, this one right here. And so what I understand from your question is you want to take a portion of this clip, you want to stick it in there, but you don't want to have to export that little clip first and then re-import it. Well, you still have the original clip wherever you imported for initially. So the way to do it would be to go back and re-import it using the Instant Cutter tool. Right here, import with Instant Cutter tool. This tool actually lets you make a little clip on the outside before you import it. So you only import what you need, and then you bring it in. And the nice thing about this is that it does it in a lossless manner. That means there's absolutely no loss of quality when you import it. So let's open up, and we'll take this little clip right here and we'll open it up. Now, you probably only want to use, I don't know, it doesn't really matter what it is, but we're just going to show you how to get a clip. Oh, there. She's pointing out things here, she's pointing out things there. So let's start from there and really want to do just that, what she just pointed out. That's the only part of what we wanted. Now, what it says here is you export. And by the way, if you click Add Segment, I have a whole nother video on how to use the Instant Cutter tool. But so I won't get into details with that here. But you can cut out multiple segments within one particular clip. So we're going to export this. We've got a duration of 2 seconds here. And, you know, if you need a specific amount, you just slide it over to, say you want 3 seconds. You do it like this. And now you can see that this clip that we've taken is exactly 3 seconds long, because that's what we want in our split screen. So we hit export, and we say, well, where do we want this to go to? And I'm just going to tell it to go to input, for example, and then we'll pick it up from there. So we select that folder, and that's our output, and open output folder, or send to Filmora, which is what we want to do, because once it makes the clip, then we'll automatically put it right into our project. Or if you're just making a bunch of little clips, you can say do nothing. In other words, make the cut, then don't go anyplace else. But for the purposes of making everything easy for you, you want to say send to Filmora. And so here's the size of what we're going to import, and we're going to say OK. And just like that, we now have 2 versions of the same clip. And I'll show you here. This is the first clip, and this is the second little bit. And this is the part that we want to put into our split screen. So if we go to our split screen, then we can just drag it over into there, and voila, you got exactly what you were looking for. It's the exact length that you want. You don't have to mess around with it here and whatever. And that's how difficult it is, or rather easy.